King Rory reels back from a slashing knife, wielded with skill and vast bad temper. After a few uncertain moments, he manages to keep the honey-colored fury at bay with his spear. Then the Irish king blows a mighty blast on his horn. Among the hills, Rory's hunting companions hear their chief's call. Val hears it too. "To arms, men!" he shouts. And so both parties find Rory and Aleta at the same time and halt, tense, watching, waiting. Val ponders. His men are armed for combat, but the hunters greatly outnumber them. And Aleta? "You move, and the wench dies," Rory Dew warns. Then calmly but firmly, Prince Valiant says, "Aleta, walk slowly to the ship. Men, if she is harmed, take this grinning fool alive." "Oh, come now," Rory says. "Such a display of temper unbecomes a knight. The little hussy may go now, but I will have her ere dawn." Slowly both sides withdraw. At the ship, Val asks Gunder Harl, "How soon can we be ready to sail?" "Not until tomorrow's tide," is the answer. All through the day, Val's men work desperately to caulk the leaking seams, while others fortify the beach. It is almost sundown when sentries report that a small army is moving against them. So, in a hollow just above the beach, the battle begins. The wild Hibernians fight like men who love combat, and the trained Northmen, cool, deadly, retreat in order, step by costly step. Then, from behind their first line of defense, the spearmen thrust viciously at the attackers. As this frail barrier crumbles, oil is thrown on it, and the torch is applied while the grim Northmen retreat to the next defense. The Vikings fight with deadly efficiency, the teamwork of men who have been together through many perils. And the Hibernians fling themselves against the ranks of their enemies with almost as much enthusiasm as if they were fighting among themselves. Rory Dew stands on a knoll with two of his captains, directing the fight. His plan is to enter at the last minute and lead his men to victory. It is a fine night for fighting. Yet Val and a few of his companions choose to go swimming in the dark. Silently, they maneuver through the water which circles behind the knoll where the Irish king and his captains are stationed. Suddenly, from the darkness behind the knoll, comes Prince Valiant's pleasant voice. "Shall we go for a swim, King Rory?" Before the surprised king can sound an alarm, he and his captains are subdued skillfully and silently, and their disappearance from the battle scene goes unnoticed. Rory, bound and gagged, is floated to the ship on a couple of empty wineskins by Val and his partners in the daring scheme. The battle continues to rage on the beach, and the hard-pressed Vikings are pushed back to the water's edge. They refuse to yield another foot of ground, for here their superior training begins to tell as they inflict heavy losses on the enemy. Then, suddenly, Val takes all the fun out of the fight by hoisting the kicking Rory to the main spar. The Irish begin to lose spirit as they stare in amazement at their king dangling from a chain, for it is discouraging to be leaderless, even if one paid no heed to him in the fighting. As the din subsides, Val shouts, "Your noble king has accepted our invitation to stay with us until we sail." "Sure, ye Highland rogues," Rory Dew shouts. "How can I enjoy my visit with these fine people, and you acting like wild men?" So Val gives the signal for Rory to be hauled down, and with the coming of dawn he is allowed to join Val and Aleta at breakfast. But even the naked swords of his guards and the uncertainty of witnessing the next day's sunrise cannot dampen the Irish king's good humor. "It is pleasing to note," he says, addressing Aleta, that you are now using your knife on your food instead of on my head.